Her pistol go bang, bang, boom, boom, pop, pop. Her pistol go bang, bang, boom, boom, pop, pop. HowfineisJasmine, RestlessChild, Arlette Amuli, Pop the Balloon.
Or find love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so we're gonna be bringing out some single men one by one. When they come on out around this corner, if he's your type, you like what you're seeing, you know, everything is just on point. Do not pop your balloon. But, you know, if there's anything like he said or, you know, whatever it is, if he's just not your type, you can't see yourself going out with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. Y'all ready to get started?
There are no ads in this video that you're watching right now. It should not be. Also, get your water, get your fruit. Trying to stay healthy over here. And let's watch. Get you some pineapple, some strawberries, watermelon, whatever.
All right, so let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Ryan.
Ryan?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, and Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26, and what do you do?
And I do a few things. I own 2 media companies. I run a clothing brand, and I also make music on the side.
Okay, very cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love thrifting. I love, thrifting, shopping, coffee shops. I'm like a museum goer. I'm not much of a clubber.
Okay.
So I'm not like a nightlife person. I'm more like a morning type of guy.
Got it, okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for someone who's going to be able to be supportive of me and like help me with my business and my goals and dreams and whatnot.
Okay.
And someone that I can just, I guess, laugh with and not be too serious about everything.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm looking for.
Got it.
Okay, so when he says he's looking for somebody to help him with his goals and dreams, I get it, but you should already be working on yourself and make it to a point where, okay, I think I got myself together. I think now I can add a woman onto that. Because I feel like if you're a man, it's going to be really hard for you to maintain a serious relationship, a serious relationship. Not a friends with benefits, it's going to be hard for you to maintain a serious relationship if you feel like you haven't reached a lot of your goals and your dreams, because women require a lot, you know, a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of just everything, and vice versa. Men require a lot, right? A lot of time, a lot of nurturing, a lot of love, a lot of energy. If you personally feel like you haven't reached your goals and you don't feel like you're happy with yourself and what you got going on right now, don't add another person to it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to rub that off on somebody else, you know? The reason why you're my partner is because I'm here to love you. That's all. I'm not asking you to build me or fix me or anything. If you want to, cool. You know? You want me to be a better woman? You want to teach me how to be a better woman or a better wife for you? Cool. But I'm not going into a relationship looking for a man to fix me. And men should think that way too.
What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. There's a few. Having kids is one.
Okay.
And maybe if they're older than me.
Okay.
Might be one. I'm 26, so.
You're 26, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So we did get
You
two.
want to know something? That's the first time I've ever heard a man say, I would not date a woman that is older than me.
Brianna, 26. I do have a child. I have a son, so deal breaker.
Got it. And Brianna, what do you do?
I work for a medical record retrieval company, so, I mean, they have us doing a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
But yeah.
And now, prior to him saying that kids were a deal breaker for him, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
You know, he ain't bad looking. I would like to hear more though, but yeah, deal breaker is a deal breaker.
Got it. And now I know you said the kids are a deal breaker, but is she someone that is your type?
I would say, yeah.
Okay. What makes her your type?
I think I like her presentation. Like, she looked like she got done up. So I like that she took it serious and took the event serious.
Okay.
I don't know too much about her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's cool.
All right. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Charisma, and I'm 27.
And Charisma, what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, one of his deal breakers were if you're older, and I'm 27 and he's 26. So, yeah.
And then before he said that, you did have it unpopped.
Right. That was a very petty reason to be like, man, I don't like women that are older than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, can we agree most men are like, man, as long as she bad, you know? And I'm not talking about pedophiles or the P word. I'm not talking about men that date 15, 16 teenagers. I'm talking about men that will date. I'm talking about like a man that's like 25 and he'll date like a 24, 23, 22. Or he'll date like a 26, 27, 28, 29. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most men don't really.
Yeah, I mean, he's tall. He, is sure about what he wants. I was, intrigued until he said the age thing. So it is what it is.
Have you ever dated someone younger than you?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, age isn't a big deal for me. But, if it's not his forte, then.
Got it. Okay. So she is 27.
Yep.
How you feeling her, though?
She's cool. Yeah. I wouldn't say that she's my type. But yeah.
Okay. So what makes her not really your type?
I would say, like, again, I look at the outfits, but also physically, I don't feel like there's any chemistry between us physically.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
She lied. Girl, age does matter. You know, it does matter. Let's be clear, age does matter here.
All right, let's head on back over here. So we do still have quite a few balloons unpopped. So the game gets switched on over to you. I'm gonna hand you a toothpick.
Damn, okay. All right.
There you go. So we do still have quite a few girls without their balloon unpopped. So I'm gonna have you pop 3.
Damn.
I know.
Tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of what you're seeing so far, what doesn't really fit into your type, whatever it may be, pop those 3. Then we'll go over to each of them and we'll see why you ended up popping.
Can I ask any questions, or are we just?
After this round.
Oh, damn! I don't get to talk to him. Damn.
I know. That's why it's tough.
This is brutal. Okay. All right.
You pop those 3 and I'll come after whenever you're done. Yeah, I know.
Hold on now. All right. We doing 3. Let me see here. Sorry.
Okay, 2 more.
Damn, this is hard.
All right, let's start with the first one you popped. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Lex and I'm 23.
And Lex, what do you do?
I'm an insurance broker and I host Christian parties.
Oh, very
Amen.
nice. And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because he seemed like he had his stuff together. Literally, that's it. And he light skinned.
All right.
Not complaining about that.
So, Ryan, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Damn. You know what it was? I think it was your demeanor. Just the expression on your face didn't look that enthused. I think that was just your natural resting pose.
That is.
And that was it. That was literally it.
I get that a lot, so it's all good.
You're obviously a great person, so I didn't have anything to go off of, so yeah.
Right. See, now she's smiling. It's different, isn't
There we
it?
go. It's different.
All right. Thank you. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jasmine, 26.
Okay. Jasmine, what do you do?
I'm a graphic designer and comedian.
Okay. Nice. And why did you have your balloon unpopped for Ryan?
We have similar interests. He's tall, tattoos.
Okay. Now, Ryan, why do we end up popping hers?
I think it was the outfit for me.
To be fair, I didn't know I was going to be here today.
It's all good. Yeah, I guess it was
How
just,
do you not know?
again, the presentation isn't my cup of tea, so.
Got it.
It's all good.
Okay. All right. Let's go on to our third lady.
Hello.
Hey, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
Okay. Karma, what do you do?
I'm a singer. I'm also working in UGC doing videography.
Oh, very cool. And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, I don't know. You got to ask him.
No. Why'd you have yours unpopped?
No, I think he's attractive. I like his tattoos, and I think he's a cool person. And I heard he was also in music and interested in the same stuff as me.
Nice. Okay. Ryan, why'd we end up popping hers?
Again, I'm gonna go on the outfit, and it's the piercings.
It's okay.
I guess it's just that aesthetic.
It's just not mature. Like, all those piercings, it's just too much. Like, piercings, when you're a certain age, like on your face, it's like certain piercing. And I'm just like, no, it just, I get it, to each is their own. But having a whole bunch of piercings gives me like 18 vibes, 16 vibe, 17-year-old vibes,
Isn't my favorite. I think I'm into less showy.
Okay. Definitely feel the vibes. It's kind of like seeing people with multiple chains, but on the face. Vibes.
Yeah, but I mean, you're an artist, so it makes sense. It's like you're an expressive
Showing your
person.
creativity. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, let's go right on back up here. So now you can go ahead and ask the ladies a question, kind of help you narrow it down.
Okay, yeah. All right, we have how many people left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what is the worst part about dating you?
All right, let's start right
Worst
up
thing
here.
about you, worst aspect, character trait. Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther, and I'm 23.
Okay, and Esther, what do you do?
Esther, I know she was raised with her grandparents. With a name like Esther, I know she has also has to. Esther? Wow.
I'm a medical assistant and a full-time nursing student.
And just to answer his question.
What is the worst part about dating me? I would say just patience. I'm not as patient. I'm working on that. So I would say I'm still working on my patience still.
In what regard, patience? Like,
Just not, we live in such a microwave, society. We want things here and now. So I'm working on just like waiting on God's timing. And yeah.
okay, all right.
Good. All right.
I will say when you don't have patience, it leads to anger.
Name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Okay, Jacqueline, what do you do?
I'm currently a full-time student pursuing a career in aviation.
Nice. Okay, and then just to answer his question.
Worst thing about dating me, I'll probably say patience as well. I'm impatient.
So both of y'all got anger issues and not patient?
Want to add anything to that?
I want something different.
Something different.
Yeah.
Can we come back?
You want to circle back to her?
Yeah, we can circle back.
All right,
That's
all right.
fine.
We'll give you some time. Okay, let's get your name and age.
I'm Kayla. I'm 23.
Okay, Kayla, what do you do?
I do real estate and property management.
Okay, and then just to answer his question, what's the worst thing about dating you?
That's it.
I don't want to seem perfect, but I'm just like
Please, girl, don't do
he was
it.
explaining himself. I'm very cool. I'm chill. I'm laid back.
That's not what he asked, girl. Answer the question. Let's use our comprehensive skills.
Expect a lot of stuff to happen. I came from a family of 2 parents, so like I don't know. But as far as like
Oh
I
my
don't know,
God.
I'll eat your food maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I really do not know.
Pop her balloon. I don't like that. I don't like that answer. It was such a cop-out.
Not to sound like I'm cocky or
You
nothing,
do.
but I'm just a patient person. I don't mind, like, I'm not the go with the flow type of person, but if you know when the time is right, we need to go ahead and make sure we on that type of time. But yeah, I don't know
Okay.
if that makes sense, but
She did not answer the question.
Let's go back. I think we gave
Okay.
her enough time now.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe the worst thing about dating me could be like I have high expectations. Like if you tell me you're gonna do something, I expect you to do it. And if you don't, that kind of becomes a problem for me.
Okay.
Let's go. Got 2 more down here. All right, your name and age.
My name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishta, what do you do?
I'm currently a makeup artist, full time.
Okay, and just to answer his question.
If I had to say the worst thing about dating me, it would probably say how outgoing and goofy I could be. I'm the youngest of 3, so I kind of have that young child, the younger sibling syndrome. So I kind of was bouncing off the walls. By the grace of God, I've been working on it a little bit better because, like our last person said, no one's perfect. I don't like to think I'm perfect. But with everything, it's hard work. And I feel like...
Cop out, cop out, cop out, cop out. Like, y'all, come on, man. This isn't a hard question. Give and be straightforward. What is a negative trait about you? Like, come on, man.
I'm doing better. But yeah.
It's not about, oh, I'm doing better. Okay, yeah, we know. You're growing. You're a growing person. Yes, you're naturally going to change. What is the negative characteristic about you?
Okay.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Sure. My name is Dira. I'm 22 years old.
Okay. And what do you do?
I work remotely for a specialty pharmacy, and I'm in school for neurology.
All right. And then just to answer this question, what's the worst thing about dating you?
Sure. I mean, I think that word is pretty subjective. I wouldn't say there's a worst part of dating me because I'm pretty open to learning
Oh my gosh.
myself, and if there's something that a quality of me that needs to be worked on, I'm okay with working on it. But I would say something that I am working on is taking other people's opinion into perspective and looking at both sides of the story. Typically I'm overthinker, and I just think of my side, and then I'm like, okay, let me calm down, and it's really never as exaggerated as they tend for things to be.
So she is very dramatic, and when something happens, she makes it a big deal because she's an overthinker. Why couldn't she have said exactly what I just said in simpler terms? Like, I just think they're just focusing so hard on trying to give the perfect answer or to make themselves look good that it's bothering me. Like, be straightforward. That's what's attractive.
Thing I'm currently working on, understanding other people's perspectives.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's head back on up here. So to switch it on over to you, what's the worst thing about dating you?
I'm opinionated, so I just have strong opinions on things.
Okay.
And I'm a truth seeker, so it's like if someone can prove me wrong and like this is the right way to do things or this is how it should be done, I'm open to it, but I feel confident in my decision making, so that's why I like to do things a certain way and how I like to do them.
Got it. Okay. All right.
And that's called structure.
So after we have heard the ladies, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop 3.
Okay.
We're going to have you pop 3 of their balloons based off of what you've heard and what you've seen.
He's going to pop the 2 ladies in a blue. And he's going to pop the neurologist.
That stuff.
Okay. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay. Let's do.
I told you he's gonna pop the 2 ladies in the blue and the neurologist.
Let me see who I wanna. This is terrible. What am I looking at? And
what?
let's go to.
Okay, I was wrong about the neurologist, but I don't think he would go with the neurologist. But the reason why I thought, or I think he popped the 2 girls in a balloon was because they didn't answer the question. They didn't, really.
We'll start with her.
Okay.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Can you remind me of what your answer was?
My answer was I have high expectations.
Okay. I think this one's tricky because I'm visually drawn to her, but I think there's like a personality difference. I don't think it's based on her answer.
Okay.
I just don't know. I don't have a concrete answer necessarily.
Okay, if you like that. All right, let's go on to our next girl. Why did we end up popping her balloon?
Your voice was raspy.
Okay.
But that, I not to say I don't like that, but I think voice is something I'm very attracted to or drawn to. And if I'm picturing a long-term relationship with someone, it's got to be someone that I really love how they speak. So that's the honest answer.
Okay.
Have you gotten that before about your voice?
Hell no. I mean, no. Most people like my raspy voice, and then I got an accent, so like, I don't know, but I mean, that's how he wants somebody high pitched. I don't know, but that's on you, Pookie.
It's all good.
Okay, let's go on to our third popped balloon over here. Okay, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
She seems motherly to me. Like,
She do though. She gives, I'm taking my freedom, putting it on the shelf. I'm living a life like it's golden. That's what she give though. She do.
That's a bad thing.
like, I was just giving mother. That's it.
But don't usually men want to go for someone who's like their mother?
No. Still the sexy part, girl. Like their mother, like as far as loving, nurturing. If they have a baby with you, can you care for this baby and love that baby and cherish that baby? Not looks. Looks wise, they don't want you to look like their mother, girl.
Yeah, I mean, that was my answer. That's
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I love how he responded to that. I'm not a fan of his occupation, and y'all would know based off of my past videos why I'm not a fan. But how he handled that was attractive. It's attractive.
Okay, we got a pop.
I think that was who he wanted.
Popping our balloon.
It's giving mother. Isn't that what you want, kind of?
But what does that have to do with you, man? Oh my. What does that have anything to do with you? He didn't say that about you. He doesn't feel that way about you. He didn't answer or respond to that question because he didn't want to be disrespectful. And I actually commend him for that because a lot of men would have jumped at the chance to just be disrespectful.
It was just, I think it was the outfit. It was how she was put together. That was like the mother vibe. That was it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it was her personality necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I find him handsome. He's typically what I go for. But for me personally, like, I want to look like a mother. Like, I want to look like someone's wife, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like when you said it's giving mother.
So you think that you don't look like someone's wife because a man told another woman that she doesn't look like his wife? If that made sense to her, then he dodged a bullet.
I took that as like a compliment, but I don't think you mentioned that as a compliment. I think it was more of like a insult, kind of, you know? But yeah, I mean, you are attractive. I like your answers so far.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just the way you interpreted my critique.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Get that.
It's all good.
I get that.
All right, cool. We do have our unpopped balloon down here.
That was a stupid reason to pop her balloon.
On over here. Did you have any questions you wanted to ask him?
What do your daily habits look like?
My daily habits. I wake, let's see, I start with waking up.
Okay.
And I work Monday through Friday.
Okay.
The weekends is where I take my time to relax. But I wake up, I like to go to the gym 3 times a week. And then I'm always working. My day looks different usually every single day. So I don't have a ice plunge and then two hours of meditation and then this. It's like I drove to Arizona today. Like I keep it very random. So I can't say I have a daily regimen that I follow. But I guess in terms of just habits, I don't know, I just like to get my work done before 6 p.m.
So how do you find time to care about yourself? Like, what do you do to
That's
cater
good.
to yourself?
That's a good question. I think I have difficulty with that. It's hard to find a balance between being relaxed, comfortable, and like self-care, quote unquote, and working and grinding and like, so I don't think I have an answer to that.
You know what? I find that most men don't take care of themselves the way that they should. You know, which is why a lot of men nowadays stress the importance of other men to go to the gym and read a book and, you know, men, just as hard as you go when it comes to money, y'all need to be taking care of yourself and making sure that you're good and watering your garden, you know. Have other hobbies outside of playing video games, you know. A lot of y'all need to journal. A lot of y'all got a lot of things that y'all need to, emotions y'all need to release, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I have difficulty with that.
Sure. Okay. What do you look for in a relationship?
Kind of like what I mentioned earlier, which was just someone who's supportive and willing to, I think, allow me to lead as well.
Lead how?
Lead in basically every way.
What is every way? Can you be more specific?
Probably like when it comes to decision making, let's say we're traveling, we're going on a trip.
Okay.
I'll book the trip. I'll be in charge of like the itinerary, and I can ask you, hey, do you like this? Do you like this? Cool, we'll set this up. We'll have this, the Uber, I have it booked, and we'll pick us up at 6 p.m. Like, I like doing stuff like that because, I don't know, I just like having
Structure.
And
being in charge. You like being in charge, and there's nothing wrong with that.
way.
Okay.
So if I have to put it like that,
Sure. Do you smoke or drink or take any? Okay.
nah. I stopped drinking when I turned 21. It's just something that, I don't know, doesn't agree with my system.
Sure.
So I don't smoke or nothing.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring y'all all up here.
Okay.
I don't feel a chemistry with them at all. I think that he really wanted the other girl with the short dress that popped because he told the other lady that she looked like a mother and not his wife. Stupid. But anyway, I think he wanted that girl. I don't think he wants her. I don't see this lasting, honestly. If it does last, it will be because she has more structure in her life than him. She has a stable career. He doesn't really. So there are some men out there that will go for women that aren't really their type because they're more secure. That happens too as well.
Come up. Let's come up. All right. So do we have any final questions before we determine if y'all are, feeling each other?
I don't have any other questions.
You don't have any children?
No.
I'm just gonna pop because I'm sorry. I don't feel like good energy. I'm not sure. You're a really handsome person, but I feel like intellectually maybe we wouldn't connect. We'd be on different levels. When you said you're not really sure how to apply like balance into your life, that's really important to me. And I feel like even though I'm 22, I've definitely worked myself up to be to a point where I can be balanced and find time to take care of myself, and I kind of want to meet someone that's already where I'm at.
I get it.
But other than that, you sound like you're a really good person. You have a good trajectory that you're going on, and I hope you wish the best.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll
All good.
go on back.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think it's a valid criticism, and I think it's good. I like what you said.
Yeah. She's like, what do I do? Okay. All right. Well, Ryan, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give
Appreciate
it up for
you
him,
guys.
ladies.
Thank you, guys.
I'll take the mic.
There you go.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you take this mic. What's your name?
Antoine.
Antoine, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Okay. And what do you do?
I don't like his face.
I work at a plant, but I also personal train.
Okay. Very cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Really work out. Just self-love. Focus on self-love.
Okay.
That's me.
So you're all about the gym.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, health as well. Health as well.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Really, make sure she love herself first, and then just she got to understand that a happy man is God's plan.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
You say what?
What are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking. Smoking is just a no deal for me.
Okay.
That's really it. And then you got to be a gym girl. Be a gym girl as
A gym
well.
girl. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So we
that
did get
makes sense. He's in the gym, so obviously he's gonna want his woman to be in the gym.
a couple of pop balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go on over to these girls and see what's going on. We'll start right over here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Okay. And Jacqueline, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm initially not really attracted, but also you said you want a gym girly, so I'm not that either.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And now I know you said you're all about the gym girly. She says she's not. So is she someone that's your type?
I know she good. She good.
Thank you.
She
See?
good.
He said even if you're not gym girl, he's feeling you.
No response.
Okay. And then we did get a couple down here as well. All right. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Lex. I'm 23.
Okay. And Lex, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because he's not my type. Like, just physically, he's not my type.
Okay. So physically, what is your usual type?
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. More, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even tell you. Okay. Just like the energy, possibly, or whatever.
You said physically though.
Yeah, like physically, your energy is not
It's
matching.
not
But I
getting-
do like that you go to the gym. I like that though.
I got you. Appreciate
And I
you.
like your outfit too.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
He decent. We can work something out.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's
I
go.
ain't against nothing. It is what it is. I don't know none of y'all. If things can change.
Okay. All right. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jasmine. I'm 26. I really just popped because I smoke weed. Everything was cool, but you say you don't like people who smoke, so.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Same thing. I know you
Same
say
thing.
everybody's cool, but
Smoking is smoke. I can't do no smoking.
can't do that.
That's cool. I respect it.
And I can't either. Nah, I'm playing. Like, I've dated men that smoke. I would prefer a men that don't smoke. But, man, do you know how many people that smoke? A lot. There's a lot of people that smoke.
Okay, let's go on over here.
It's like I can't escape them. Like,
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because at first you said you're a personal trainer, but then I heard you speak about how much God is in your life, and I was like, darn it. But then I also kind of, I just felt like, more or less, I just don't see us being compatible with you being so big into the gym. I'm not a gym girly whatsoever. I personally dance. That's my choice of exercise. So I didn't want you going to the gym and me being like, no, I'm good. I didn't want that to be an issue. So I just figured I'd just rather separate myself.
I understand. That's one thing I should have emphasized on. As long as you being active.
See, there you go.
Active is active.
This could have been a thing. It's okay. It's okay.
Better next time.
Okay. And so apart from him saying the whole gym thing, is he someone that is your type though?
He's definitely someone my parents would like. I feel like you walked in the door and they'd be like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Like, she finally got a husband. No, but like, definitely you are more or less my type. It's just, it happens. People make mistakes. It's okay.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
cool. We do have one more here.
it's crazy because I think they would look good together.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
And Karma, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I just wasn't feeling the chemistry, but then you said that the smoke weed thing, and I do smoke weed, even though it's not my biggest partake and it's not something I would hold on forever. It's something I do right now. Same way with gym. I don't mind. I would take on to your same things and be able to do it together, but you know.
But if this is the man of your dreams and his only caveat is smoking and you don't smoke a lot, I'm gonna stop smoking. I would. Smoking, man of my dreams. Smoking, man of my dreams. Get married, kids. Smoking, like.
It's a thing too, so it's all.
Man, respect it.
All right. And now, Antoine, is she someone that's your type?
Again, I don't know nobody, but at the end of the day, if the chemistry there is there.
Absolutely.
I don't pick and choose.
We love a God's man.
I
Okay.
don't pick and choose.
All
I
right.
don't pick and choose.
All right, cool. And I think we did get a couple that we missed. If we can have your name and age.
Charisma, and I'm 27.
Okay. And Charisma, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, I smoke a little weed here and there.
Girls, you're telling me majority of y'all smoke? And this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's a lot of people that smoke. Girls, stop smoking. Stop.
That's one of his deal breakers. So.
Got it. Okay. And then before he said that you did have on pops, why did you?
I mean, he's handsome. I like the whole put together everything. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I know you're going to say the same thing again, and we want something different, okay?
There you
We
go.
need something different. So is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Somebody I approach, I would say no, just because I'm more of a petite guy. I'm more of a petite guy.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go back over here. All right. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just physical attraction. I'm not as
Am I
attracted to
ugly?
him. You're not ugly. No.
I got you.
It's not that. It's just not.
It ain't giving.
No, it's giving. You look good. I like your outfit.
I got you.
But it's just a physical thing, physical attraction.
Okay. So is there something, because he's trying to figure it out too. What is it? You know, we want to
Yeah, a
know.
lot of y'all said physical attraction. I feel like you feel me?
You are handsome. Just not to me.
Damn, I got you though.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I'm sorry. It's just
I
that.
agree with her. Like, if we laying in bed doing the do, and I'm looking at that, you know, you gotta think about stuff like that, you know.
Great teeth too.
You marrying somebody for the rest of your life. This is a faith. That's a face that you're gonna have to wake up to for the rest of your life. Like your kids gonna look like him.
Like staring at your
Great teeth, physical fit.
There's
outfit
like
look good. What is it though? Let me know so I can work on it.
Hello?
Self improvement.
It's like beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know, you are someone else's cup of tea, just not mine.
I got you.
Okay. Now, how are you feeling, Esther? Would you approach her if you saw her out?
I probably would.
All right, cool. Thank you. So we do still have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the ladies a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more your type.
So I already got the gym thing out the way. How y'all feel about 50-50? 50-50.
Oh, let's start right here. Your name and age?
I am Kayla. I'm 23.
Okay, so Kayla, why'd you end up popping from him asking how you feel about 50-50?
Because I'm not trying to like backtrack on my past relationship that we was doing 50-50 there and I didn't like it. Because I feel like if I'm cooking food, if I'm cleaning the house, I feel like that's the 50 right there.
I never said
So-
about payments or nothing.
Well,
I just
then
said
explain.
50-50. It is can you adapt? That's a better question. Can you adapt?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Because I can be holding you down, but then again, life happens. Life gonna life.
Yeah.
Can you adapt?
Well, then if that's
Are
the
you
case,
willing
yes.
to adapt?
Yes. Yeah, so can I?
You want your balloon back? Let's get that balloon.
I'm not no.
See, Kayla, that's why you should have just asked him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, he right there. Don't be so quick to pop the balloon. Just be like, can I ask? Can I ask? He right there.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
You good.
What? You know what? Hold on. I'm about to do it again. Because you know what? I tried to shoot my shot at him a long time ago. And he, like, never gave me the time.
Why do these people be knowing each other? The past episodes I have reacted to, a couple of people have said that they have met each other before. How small is where they're at? They're in Arizona, right? How small is it? Because ain't no way. There's no way.
Attention. And he probably don't want to tell nobody, but he's, what's the people? Security at the club. And I be trying to shoot my shot there, too. And he still don't give me a chance. I'm good. I don't even care no more. I'm good.
Girl, why would you even say that? What was the point of even saying that? You just embarrassed yourself? That, oh, a dude don't want me. Never mind. Like, girl, you could have kept that to yourself.
That's not what you gotta say for yourself.
All right. It's just like, if I see you in the club all the time, it's just, come on now, let's be.
It's not even.
Oh, he said if I see you in a club all the time. Now he trying to call her out. He is trying to call her out. I agree with him. If you going to the club all the time, and I'm the same way. I don't want a man that's in the club all the time. So I agree with him on that.
Tom, but I also got your Instagram. So.
It's like.
Girl, you just digging this so deep. You just making it worse for yourself.
Shake.
What you saying?
Make some shit shake.
What you saying? You heard what you said?
So you're saying you see her out too much?
Yeah.
And that's like a.
Oh, so he's trying to say you get around. That's basically what he's saying.
Like, even though I work security, at the end of the day, I'm not making money. If you was out making money, that's the difference. But you going out, I'm cool.
All right. Let's go ahead and go on over to our next girl.
I got a question.
Start with your name and age.
Oh, my name is Brianna. I'm 26. What's outside too much? Like, what is?
In the club sections.
You knew exactly what he been. I cannot with the plan done.
It's just the part I'm trying to figure out.
Too much. Man, every weekend is too much.
That
okay,
is.
not every weekend.
Dang, she was going out every weekend? The girl in the blue? Every weekend? Girl. I can't go out every weekend now.
And then I think your initial question was, how do you feel about 50-50, right?
No, how you feel about being able to adapt?
You did say 50-50.
50-50 was the question, but can you adapt?
I'm gonna answer 50-50. With 50-50, I feel like that's a case-by-case scenario. Like, I don't have a problem. It depends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind adapting because you did say adapting. So I don't mind. Like, every relationship is different. So whatever works for each different relationship works. Like, I'm not opposed to 50-50 is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I would rather. Let me throw that in there. I would rather more so the man putting in more. I'm not going to lie about that.
Yeah.
I would more so prefer a man putting in more, but I don't mind a 50-50 situation. It depends on the situation.
Guys, I know this question is important to you. Men out there, I get it. This question is very important to you. But can we please retire it? Certain questions I'm tired of.
I like it.
Let's go down here.
And if you want to ask that question, there's a better way to phrase that question.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Sure. My name is Diara. I'm 22 years of age.
Okay, and then to answer his question about the whole 50-50.
I'm sorry. The question is, can
you adapt? So basically, if we was in a relationship, of course I'm gonna take care of everything as a male. But can you, if something was to happen, are you able to pick up the slack where I'm lacking at?
Sure. I mean, I think that's kind of like the bare minimum of jumping in a relationship. You would have to be willing to adapt to a person.
But you'll be like, it's shocked nowadays with the generation in nowadays.
Sure.
Everybody just expects so much.
Okay. I feel like that should be communicated before jumping into anything, though. So,
Completely agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
What is your daily habits?
Daily habits.
Sure.
Gym. I work and go to the gym.
Anything else?
That's me. I read and ground.
What's interesting about you? What would you say is an interesting aspect of you?
Interesting.
Like, what are your hobbies? What do you like to get into besides?
I will say, out of all these women, she's the only person asking him questions. Real questions.
I'm right now. I'm focused on really self-love and work and gym and active. I'm being active.
What does that look like to you? Self-love.
Being healthy, just caring about my body first.
Okay. What does that look like? Like, how's your lifestyle?
Eating right. And like I told you, I read and ground.
Okay.
Just getting my body right, and that everything else gonna fall in line.
What books are you currently reading?
You say what?
What books are you currently reading, or what genre do you read?
Just self-love, any self-love book. How to be a superior man.
Sorry?
How to be a superior man.
How to
be a superior man.
A superior man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the book I'm reading right now.
Sure. Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
And I don't.
You don't?
You don't have any questions for her? Come on. She literally asked you a whole bunch of questions. You don't have one?
Focus on that. It's elsewhere.
Yeah. Pop. I'm sorry.
Okay. Why did we end up hopping?
I think the energy. I feel like.
Oh my God, this girl gonna be single forever and always talk about the energy. That's what's gonna keep her single. The energy, Clearly, she doesn't have a problem finding attractive men or men that want her.
Want someone to ask more questions for me to get to know me better. That's all.
I agree.
On the show.
I think there's like baseline foundational.
I understand both. I get what both of them are saying.
There's a time and place for everything.
Sure.
I got you though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, and we did get our pop over here. Why did we end up popping?
How old are you again?
27.
Yeah, no. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was younger, but
Are they old? 27 old?
27 isn't old.
Oh my gosh, man, these girls are pissing me off. These women, man.
Yeah.
What do you want to say? You wasting time. Come
I just
on.
want to see the other options. That's it.
Okay. So you had her stop at you. You had Miss Arlette stop at you for you to say, I'll just go to the next options. Like, girl, you wasting time.
Okay. What's up with it? Yeah. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Okay, all right.
That girl crazy. She owns something. Anyway.
Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. Can we have your name?
I'm Michael.
And Michael, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25, okay. What do you do?
I'm an electrician.
You're an electrician?
Yes.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Just really support and a few morals. I grew up in the South, so gotta have morals.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Just ruefulness, being disrespectful, especially depending on certain situations and stuff. But really, that's the main thing.
Okay, all right. And then for the ladies to kind of get to know you a little bit, what do you like to do for fun?
I play basketball. I play paintball as well. Also, I'm getting into riding motorcycles. So.
You say you're riding motorcycles?
Yes. Yeah,
Ooh,
get back into that.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start right at our first girl right here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
And Esther, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He looks like my ex. Yeah.
Okay.
Literally. The second he walked in, I was like, what? But yeah.
Got it. Okay. And now, is Esther someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would date her.
Okay. So you're not trying to circle back?
No. No. Did you play football?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Okay. All right, let's go on to our next girl. We can have your name and age.
I'm Brianna. I'm 26.
Okay. And Brianna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you are younger than me. And I do have you on Instagram. I'd never met you in person, but I do have you on Instagram. But really, you're just younger than me, so.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm 26. You're 25.
I'm trying to figure out why she bought up Instagram. She's basically trying to shoot her shot.
Someone that's your type?
Not really. I like more like, I would say, athletically built women, but.
Athletically built.
Okay.
All right.
Not muscular, but, you know.
Honestly, she looks good. It's just she needs to put a bra on or like a thing that wraps around it and lifts it up a little bit. But she looks fine.
You want me to be like, ugh.
Not muscular. Just more.
What you want me to be like?
Just a little bit more built, you know, like thicker women.
Thicker. All right.
All right. Ooh, let's go back. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Okay. And Jacqueline, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm petite. He said he likes thick women.
Oh, I think you didn't say thick, did you? You said more.
Thicker.
Yeah, thicker women.
Thicker.
Okay.
But, you know, it is what it is.
So is she someone that is your type, though?
Yeah, she's my type, but, you know, it's, when I say, like, you know, athletically built, it's just more, you know, like, some type of physique to you, you know.
Okay.
Man, y'all gotta find a better way to explain what you mean so that people won't misconstrue your words. You gotta learn how to be more specific.
So you know, apart from saying that, you did have your balloon unpopped. So when he kind of rephrased that, how are you feeling now?
I feel the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're still,
Yeah.
so no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Charisma, 27.
Okay. And Charisma, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like your question was what are you looking for? And the first thing that you said was like support. And I feel like if a woman says that, then we're like gold diggers and we are looking for help. And I feel like when you're looking or trying to be with someone, you're supposed to be looking for love. So that was just my thing.
Okay. Did you want to elaborate on what you meant by support?
So let me ask you this: would you take care of a man that doesn't need to be taken care of?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, if we're together and we have communication and he's down and I'm able to pick up where he's lacking, yeah, but take care of a man? No, never.
See, and that's where the question gets you. It's a man that doesn't need to be taken care of, not financially, but you got to be able to take care of him emotionally, support him in those type of ways.
And this is why I say that people need to learn how to be more specific when they're saying certain things, because miscommunication is the number one reason why people don't find somebody and don't stay with somebody. You get what I'm saying? All because you didn't explain it better. Literally.
That's why if you don't, listen to the whole question, you eventually.
Well, maybe, you could have elaborated a little bit more on the support, but that's just, that's what you said. So I was just.
Okay. All right. So is Charisma someone that's your type?
Yeah, she is.
Look at you. Okay. And I know you said him saying that whole support thing was like, but once he elaborated, is he like physically your type though? Like,
I do like the fit. I like the builds. Like, I don't like skinny guys.
How you feeling him?
He's cool.
Oh. Just say I'm feeling you.
How you feeling?
It's so cute to see how people act when they're so nervous and giddy because they find somebody really attractive.
I guess we can talk a little bit more. I can get my balloon back.
Ooh. Okay, all right, let's get that back. There you go. Okay, we'll be back. All right, let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Jazz. I'm 26. I popped because I feel like we would be more like best friends.
Okay.
Understandable.
You getting that vibe or?
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
Why are you guys getting that vibe?
I don't know. He just seems like brotherly, like he looked like he'd be my brother.
For sure.
All right. Let's go to our next person here. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
Okay, Karma, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, baby. You are so sweet. Your hair is the problem. That was it for me. It's healthy, it's natural, and it's being done and kept. I appreciate that. It's just the hairstyle for me. I just don't like the singular braids. They remind me of Big Toddler. I don't know why. Otherwise, you give grown man the vibe. I like the outfit. It just didn't work out for me. It's okay.
All right. Is Karma someone that's your type?
Not really. It's just more like kind of look gothic, but not. You're beautiful for sure, but it's just the nose ring for sure. That's the main thing.
It's a vibe. It's all right though. Thank you.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Sure. My name is Dira. I'm 22 years of age. I just popped because you seem like a wonderful person. I just feel like maybe our energies wouldn't match necessarily. I feel like you'd be well equipped with someone else. That's all.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, and is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But I mean, her energy does seem like she's a very genuine person. We could be cool, but dating wise, probably not.
I get it.
Okay. All right, cool. And then we did end up getting a pop back here. Oh, look at me skipping you. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23. The reason I ended up popping because I just got a kind of a better look at you, and I noticed how many tattoos you have. I have none, so that's just something I'm personally not looking for. And I just feel like I don't want any hassle when it comes to bringing home my parents because I'm Haitian. I'm first generation, and my parents are a big aspect of who I date, and I don't want you to have any trouble, and I don't want to hear my mom's mouth. So I just feel like it'd be best if to just...
Honestly, I think that's a good sign that she was raised right. Somebody that respects their parents when it comes to dating, that's a big thing. Because at the end of the day, when you get married, it's two families joining and coming together as one. And I think that family structure is very important. So if that is how she wants her household to be ran and she wants to please her father, you know how she would be when it comes to finding a man. So I agree.
For sure.
Okay. All right. And
I mean, none of my tattoos are like anything vulgar or anything like that.
It doesn't matter with them.
For sure.
Doesn't matter.
Understandable.
okay, so we do still have 2 unpopped balloons left. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask the 2 ladies left a question, kind of help you narrow it down between them.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No.
Oh, they both no kids.
No kids. Okay. How many children are you wanting?
Okay, let's start here.
3 at the most.
3 at the most.
3 at the most.
Like 2.
What about for you? Do you have any kids?
No, I do not.
And how many do you want?
2.
2. Okay. All right. Ladies, do we have any questions for him?
Right.
Okay.
How often do you go out?
Well, I usually go out sometimes if it's not every weekend. It's sometimes I work 60 hours a week, so I mean, whether it's going out to the club or going out to just have fun, enjoy activities, it's either or.
And do you believe in God? Like, do you go to church or anything?
So I don't go to church out here because I was raised in church, so like I have a certain connection. If I go to your church and I'm not feeling that vibe, like I can't just find that, you know, I gotta be brought into that. That's how I was raised.
All right, rephrase this question. I'm gonna rephrase it. How deep is your relationship with God?
Very deep. It depends on what you want to know.
Okay, that's all my questions.
Okay, I have 2 questions. Do you like to travel?
Yes.
Do you travel a lot?
I don't travel a lot right now because I'm building myself as I'm younger. So then before, you know, starting a family and everything, I can get that out the way.
How flexible is your schedule? Because I'm a hairstylist, so I kind of like pick my schedule. So I can be free when I want to be free. So how flexible is your schedule?
So I make time for what I want to make time for. Okay. So my schedule is flexible, however we need it to be.
I had one more question. It's just it's like when she did that, it just went out of my brain. There was one more. I don't know.
You don't know it?
You can come back.
Okay. Well, I'm actually going to switch it on over to him if I can borrow your pick. Okay. I'm going to have you hold that. So off of these 2 ladies, I'm going to have you pop one of their balloons, and you will see if the other one is your match.
I knew he was going to do that.
Okay, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
She's just less from my type between the 2 women. She's very beautiful. Hair done.
Thanks.
Outfit, crazy.
Thanks.
No problem.
That's all I have to say is thanks.
Okay. All right, and so I'm going to bring you on up here. Let's come on up. Yep, you too. All right. Did that question go back to you, or any final questions between either one of you before we determine if this is going to be a match? And if you have one as well, you can. You said, I'm good.
Marriage.
I think I'm good.
Oh.
I think I'm good.
Okay, so my final question is going to be, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it's yes.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, it is.
We got a match! Okay, I'm going to take this mic, and you guys can go on up.
Wow.
Yeah!
It's the first match.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you take that. What's your name?
My name is Chandler.
Chandler?
Yes.
Okay, and Chandler, how old are you?
28.
28, and what do you do?
I'm a fraud analyst. So I just look at customers' accounts, make sure that their fraudulent use of their account number, just pay them back if it's a fraud case. If not, I just deny the claim off the evidence I found.
Okay, pretty cool.
Yeah.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Yeah, just kind of like my other half, you know what I mean? Someone that compliments me, someone that's, by my side, definitely loves me for just me, you know?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Definitely like kids with multiple men. And just close.
That was very specific. Kids with multiple men. But I get it.
This, not willing to just try new things and, you know, just be spontaneous.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons.
Of course.
Let's go over to just a few of these ladies, see why they ended up popping their balloons.
Sure, of course,
okay,
of course.
Let's start over here. We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name's Kayla. I'm 23.
Hi.
I just popped it just because I don't like your outfit.
Sure.
I like your face. I like your height. I like everything about you. Like, if you had something different on, I would definitely be like, pick me.
So,
but, yeah.
My next question for you is what kind of outfit would you expect me to like wear? What would you?
Not a flannel because it's hot as shit outside.
Definitely,
and then,
definitely.
Other than that, maybe if you would have just took anime, not that either. 'Cause you Pokemon
So that's a deal
I think
breaker?
No, I don't know. It's just childish. But if you would have probably took the flannel off, maybe
Sure.
it would have gave a little bit more. But you making me hot standing in front of me.
Sure.
So yeah.
Sure.
And that's real. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. Why do y'all wear long sleeve anything and it's hot? Unless you're wearing a suit because you got to go to work and your work requires you to wear long sleeve and a suit, I get it. But like, no, on your off time on a dating show, no, I wouldn't wear that.
But that's it.
No worries.
And your name's Chandler.
Yeah.
It's
Like the city.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
No worries. Thank
Better
you.
outfit. I would have. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, is Kayla someone that's your type?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I like the braids. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, tattoos are cool.
Thank you.
She's definitely someone I would approach.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go over to another lady.
For sure.
We're going to skip around. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Lex, I'm 23,
Lex.
and you're just not my type.
No worries.
Like, your whole aesthetic is just not, it doesn't fit me.
Sure. No
So,
worries.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's cool.
Okay. All right. And now is Lex someone that you would approach?
Yeah, no, she's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Love the hairstyle, love the dress. Tattoos are cool. Yeah, everything's cool. Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool. Thank you, Lex. And we did get one down here as
Yes,
well. Let's
yes.
go over here.
Hi.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 22 years of age.
Yeah.
And I just popped because even though I don't really know you, but based off of physical attraction, I'm not necessarily attracted.
Totally.
But that's really it.
Yeah, no, I respect
I love
it.
your freckles.
Thank
Hi,
you.
freckles.
Yeah,
you're
I like
really
it.
handsome.
Thank you.
Sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Now, is she also someone that you would approach?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Eyes are beautiful. Hair is
you.
great. Dress is great.
Oh, I feel a connection. I think they both give each other very high energy. I love them together if they would get together.
She's super beautiful, definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Jazz. I'm 26. I pop really because I feel like we would be more friends. I'm a very, not aggressive, but I'm a very dominant person, and I just can't see you being overly dominant over me. So I just feel like we would be better as friends.
Interesting. Okay, so you feel that I would not be the dominant one.
I just
in
feel
the
like you'd be
situation.
passive, and I don't. Not like there's nothing wrong with that. That's
Yeah.
just, I just feel, which is fine if you're passive, just
Yeah.
not for me.
Interesting. Okay, no worries.
But you're cool. Like, nothing else.
I totally understand. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. And now is Jasmine someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. Love the braids, love the outfit. Everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? Real stylish. She's cool. Yeah, definitely.
See, someone like the outfit, okay? All right, let's go on over here. Yes, we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Brianna. I'm 26.
Yeah.
My typical physical attraction is like a dark skin. So
Totally.
you pretty light. You light bright.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not ugly though.
Yeah. Now I've kind of like seen this before, and I've just always wanted to ask, what is like your negative, or what is your sort of like issue? Not necessarily issue, but what is your like?
Come on.
I guess for a lack of better words, what is your
Problem.
beef, if you will, with light-skinned individuals? Do you
I don't have a
necessarily?
beef at all.
Yeah. You just
I'm just
necessarily-
more so attracted to dark skin. Like,
Dark skin,
That's
exactly.
just, chocolate. Ooh.
Okay.
You feel me? It make you melt.
Okay.
So that's just it. Other than that, like, you're not, you're cute.
Yeah.
but I just prefer
Just a little bit
little
darker if I
chocolate,
was,
a little
yeah.
dark skin.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
It complements me, you know.
Interesting,
It complements my skin tone.
Okay, yeah, I
But,
feel that.
yeah.
I feel that. Okay.
I don't have a B.
I like that. Reasonable answer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Definitely.
All right, and now is Brianna someone that's your type?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Beautiful. Love the earrings. Love the hair. Dress is awesome. Heels are great. Everything looks cool.
appreciate
Yeah. No, you're great.
Okay, all right.
Thank
We
you.
got 2 more ladies up here.
Of course, of course.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Jacqueline, hello.
I ended up popping because I feel like we're not aesthetically compatible.
Sure.
Like, I'm not really feeling your shirt
Sure.
or like the rips in your pants.
Sure.
But I
No
think
worries.
you are very handsome in the
No
face.
worries. Now, is it like a past experience you've had with guys that dress like me, or is it just like, not really feeling the style?
No, not a past experience. I'm just not feeling the style.
Of course, of course. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Welcome.
And now, same thing. Is she someone that is she
Yeah,
your type?
beautiful, beautiful. Love the hair. Earrings look great. Dress is cool. You know what I'm saying? Accessorizing well. Heels look cool. Yeah, everything's cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, at your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Esther. I am 23.
23, cool.
I have some reasons for you. You
Yeah,
ready
what's up?
for them? Okay, so I like that you find beauty in everyone.
Yeah.
All the ladies here are gorgeous. I appreciate that, but
Definitely.
I feel like you should know exactly what you want.
Oh, I do. Trust me.
Okay. All right.
No, that's locked in. Trust me. I already know.
Because she did ask, like, is she your type? And you kept saying yes and yes and yes. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I love chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you
There's a
know
bunch of
what?
beautiful black women here.
I'll take
so,
it back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me.
Second reason, if I could just take the shoes, I'll take the shoes, right?
Mhm.
And then just strip all of that. Keep the face. You're handsome.
Wait, so you don't like the sneakers?
No, I like the sneakers.
Okay.
This, gone.
Oh, okay. So the rest
The
of
outfit, the
got it,
clothes.
got it,
The
Okay.
outfit, which honestly, it's something that you can change.
Yeah.
I get that
Without a doubt.
as well.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you know, you kind of knew what we were going to look like.
Okay,
as
so
far as,
this
like,
is my next
attire goes.
question. This is my
Yes.
next question because I've seen a few of these videos, and a
Okay.
lot of women have like straight up flamed men off like wearing suits, off wearing like what they're comfortable.
Okay, before I let him finish, if you knew that, why would you not dress up? You know, if you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you know. You get what I'm saying? So why would you set yourself up like that? If you've literally been studying, preparing, when it's time to put the work in, you don't, you, like what? Like, oh, you know what? I have been watching the show and you guys. So you knew how people dress. You knew that most people dress up for this show. You knew what to, like, you know, but I'll let him finish.
With
I
so
get
you
that.
tell me like what do you want your man to like? How do you want your man to dress? How do you want your man to look?
Would you dress like this on a first date with me?
Yes, this is what I'm comfortable with.
Okay.
This is who I am.
No.
Yeah, I love that. I respect that. It's just if like you
And
dress.
my thing is, it's not even that. It's just like, if it's me, you, and my parents, and we're going to a fancy dinner, you're gonna wear that. Everybody else is like, you know, like peep what's going on around you type.
Like that on a first date, I would probably walk out.
So then my next question is, how do you want your man to dress on the first date?
Bring back that dark skin man, that his
So
outfit.
do with the open.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. My brother. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Well, your brother
Yeah,
can
yeah.
learn a few things.
Got it. For sure.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, you're handsome. Your answers have been great. Your questions have been great. I like your face. Like I said, it's just the outfit. Besides that, maybe. Who knows?
Copy. Got
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
And now, is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I love beautiful black women. You know what I mean? Dress is fantastic. Everything's on point. So I have no problem with this. So yeah, she's great.
Very cool. Thank you.
Cool.
And we did get one down here.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hello. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24. Actually, you are my type, and you're somebody I'll be interested in. Now, when you said that you would wear that for a first date, I'm not opposed, but I do feel like people should dress up for first dates. You know, women, we got to do a little bit more. I feel like the man should be able to subside. Now, for me, it is personally like I had questions, but like I just felt like if I wasn't going to personally go on a date with you or match further, that's stuff that we can still talk about as friends, but it just wouldn't be somebody that I would look for as a partner with you right now.
Sure.
But otherwise, you're a great person. You seem cool.
Thank you.
Seem interesting.
Yeah.
You got some cool stuff
Respect
on.
the answer. Nice. That was well spoken.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right, and I feel like I know the answer to this, but is she your type?
Man, chocolate. You already know. Yeah. Come on now. Dress is cool. Like, everything's good. Hair's on point. Yeah. I like the little, like, nose ring kind of thing. Yeah. It's different. Yeah. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I found him interesting. I probably just need to know you more. But otherwise, I just felt like I was going more off the outfit and off of just seeing myself with you. But yeah, you seem like a great person, though.
Totally. Cool. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, too.
You have an unpopped balloon
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23.
Okay, and Mishna, why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
Well, with all of my fellow colleagues, they had a lot of good points, but I feel like when it comes to your outfit, you could always change your clothes.
Yeah.
And I feel like when she was talking about anime, I'm a big anime nerd.
Perfect.
And she was saying, oh, anime is childish. I'm like,
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
watch
Yes,
anime.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
But I do. I just felt like you seem like a really cool individual. You seem
Thank you.
really laid back, and
Yeah.
the way you were responding to the other ladies' answers, it wasn't defensive. It wasn't like, well,
wasn't.
I know I'm good looking, like. But you seem
To
very
each their
nice.
own. Yeah.
You seem very nice,
Thank you. Thank you.
and I'm looking for someone nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's walk on up here.
Yeah.
Come on up. Come
Yeah,
on
I'm
up.
with that. I'm with that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's crazy because out of all of the videos that I have done on here, these two make sense. They just make sense. They click.
All right. Any final questions between either one of you before we move forward?
What is your type for the entire row? I just want to. Do you have a type, or is everyone your type?
No, definitely not everyone. You know, I grew up in a like predominantly like my father and my mother, and they are both just black. So just beautiful black woman, you know what I mean? Like someone that just loves me for me, you know, like I want to like keep the bloodline just like good, you know what I mean? Like
Strong.
exactly, like black is black, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just really as simple as that. Like I've just seen good, beautiful black love, and that's what I want. It's just
As you should.
beautiful black
As you
love.
should.
You know what I mean?
Where would you take someone on your like?
Not someone, you.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry, you're right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you.
I apologize.
Yeah, where we going on our first date? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So I'm
He's the type, let me guess, go hiking, go out for coffee, do something adventurous, stay at home, watch movies. He's that type.
big on like I kind of like for a first date, I'm really big on like the picnic kind of setup. I know it's a little hot for that, but we can do like an afternoon to the sunset kind of like picnic date. You feel me?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With just like the sandwiches, the grapes, the water, the blanket. You feel me? Just enjoying the scenery, enjoying each other's company.
Strawberries.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
Sheesh.
Like I'm just a lover boy at the end of the day, so definitely just looking for
Take
love.
my balloon. You can have it.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, all right.
They are so cute. That was sweet. That was so sweet. I love them together. Oh.
Let me ask my little final question. So is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes. I like him.
Yes. And is it a yes for you for her?
Definitely.
We got a match! Okay, I'll take this mic. And y'all can go on up. Oh!
They're so cute.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Chad.
Chad?
Yes.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 29.
29, all right. And what do you do?
I'm a restaurant manager, model, rapper, actor, all that.
And now what do you look for in a woman?
Okay, it's the gum and the glasses. The first thing that you learn in public speaking in high school. Maybe middle school too. Don't have gum in your mouth when you are public speaking.
Peace, integrity, respect, you know what I'm saying? Like a hustle. Like I want to provide, but I want to be able to know you can provide for yourself type thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Not too many, honestly. I mean, I'll say one of my deal breakers is like somebody being closed-minded, just not open to the possibilities of their mindset being not the end-all be-all.
Okay, all right. Well, we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over to these ladies, see why they ended up popping. Start right over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I ended up popping because you said you want like a hustler for a woman. And yeah, I'm not into that.
Are you not a hustler? Like, do you not make your own money? Do you not
I
have a
make
job?
money, but I'm not like a hustler. I feel like hustlers, like I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and like all over the place. And I'm kind of like, I have a straight path to my career.
I get it. Amen. Amen. Structure is good. Having a path, one-way path is good. There is nothing wrong with that.
I don't necessarily think of a hustler as like all over the place, like you said. I think of a hustler as like just having some type of straight path or goal that they're going to, and you know, being relentless at it, you know, and just being able to make their own money, not depend on anybody. No, independence. Awesome. But thank you, appreciate it.
Of course.
For sure.
All right, and now she's someone that is your type.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. You know, I like your dress. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, definitely, you know, popping your big one for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go over to our next lady. All right, if we could have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Lex and I'm 23 and I have a couple different things.
Okay.
First of all, you have your glasses on and this is supposed to be a dating show, and I feel like out of respect for us women, you should have your glasses off.
I respect that.
Second thing.
And he still doesn't take his glasses off. You know, some people are just not respectful.
You said something about woman and peace, like your woman being your peace. You should be able to find your own peace, and the woman should be able to add to it, not her actually being your peace.
I didn't necessarily say like the woman was my peace. I'm saying I look for peace in a woman.
Okay.
So when I'm looking at you, I don't want conflict. I don't want problems.
Okay, cool.
I want
She can't even tell if you're looking at her because you got glasses on.
somebody that's looking to provide a solution. You feel what I'm saying, to whatever problem we have.
Okay,
so whether it's whatever. And then as far as my glasses, they like sentimental. I don't mind taking them off. Like, you know, you know.
Let's see your face.
If you just want to ask, like, you know, but they sentimental. My dad got a piece of metal stuck in his eye. He always wore sunglasses and everything. So I just always wanted to be like my dad. So just came as myself. That's all. I appreciate you.
Yep. And now, is she someone that's your type? Would you approach her if you saw her out?
She's definitely gorgeous, you know, for sure. But I probably, you know, would. And she seems like, you know, more of like a friend. You know, somebody that'll probably be like a cool person to hang around. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
cool. Thank you. And then we got one more down here. We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Dara. I'm 22 years of age.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you as well. I ended up popping just for a presentation. You came in here chewing gum, and you had sunglasses on. I feel like I lacks proper etiquette as a man.
I respect
So
that.
I agree.
just really that.
Yeah.
You seem like a really amazing person, though.
I appreciate
overall,
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Yeah, no problem.
And now, is she someone that is your type?
Yeah. You know, like I said, she's gorgeous. She seems like a real down to earth person. You know, like me personally, I'm more of like a personality type thing.
Sure.
So like, you know, I would always get to know a person before like, you know, anything. So
Sure,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely, for sure.
Okay, thank you. All right. So we do still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 2 of the ladies' balloons based off of just what you're seeing so far. I know everyone says, "Oh my God, that's so hard."
Yeah,
I know,
no, for
I
real.
don't blame you. But let me go ahead and hand you on a pick,
Okay.
Oh.
and then go ahead and pop those 2, and then I'll follow right after you and see why we ended up popping.
Okay. Let me see.
Rest.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, pop. Yo, join.
Okay, and one more.
I
The
think
girl with the ripped leggings. Wow.
Okay, I'll come over there. We'll start here.
Cool.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
Okay. And Karma, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Love you. You're a great person. I know you're sweet, and he's really considerate. So those are my reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. The reason I popped my balloon is because like we was talking before.
Yeah.
And we just kind of like lost touch. You know what I'm saying? So
Understood.
you know, it was just like one of those things where it's like, you know, if it's not in the plans, it's not in the plans type thing. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Type thing.
We still cool friends.
Yeah, we still cool.
These people keep knowing each other. There must be like a small amount of Black people that live where they are, because this is happening a lot.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, all right, thank you. We had one more over here. Your name and age.
Brianna, 26.
Okay. And Brianna, why did you leave your balloon unpopped?
He ain't bad looking. You know, he
respect you.
chocolate. So
I appreciate you.
That's what I like.
Thank you.
Why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, I ended up popping her balloon like for absolutely like no reason. She seemed cool. It was just literally like picking like, you know, two people that, you know, that just wasn't the fit. I don't know you. I haven't met you or anything like that, so I can't really say anything about you. But you're beautiful, and I'm pretty sure you'll be great for somebody. So, you know, it's amazing.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so we do still have 3 ladies left. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more your match.
Okay. So it's a 2-part question. Do you guys have kids, and how do you feel about men with kids?
Okay, let's start here with your name and age, and then the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Nice to meet you.
I have no kids.
No kid?
How do I feel about a man with kids? How many do you have?
2.
Same woman?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are they?
My son is 9, and my daughter will be 6 on the 9th.
Okay.
So, how you feel about men with kids? Just
I have entertained a guy with 2 kids.
okay.
I have.
So that's like your limit.
Can I ask him a question?
Go ahead.
Do you smoke?
Do I smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I smoke. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm sorry.
It's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go to our 2 ladies here. All right, your name and age, and do you have kids, and how do you feel about men with kids?
I'm Kayla. I'm 23. I don't have kids. And a man with kids, I mean, I'm trying to be more open about it because there's no more single men out here without kids no more. Like, I'm just giving up at this point.
Respect.
But 29. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you should have just married her because.
Yeah, and you know what? I agree with her. Why do y'all keep breaking up y'all families? You already have a kid with this person. Go to couples counseling. Go to church. Work on your relationship. You literally put a baby in somebody, bro. Sex had to be that good for a baby to be conceived. So I know there's compatibility. It's like right when it gets serious, aka having a baby, that's when y'all decide y'all don't want to be together. No, now's the time for y'all to be together. You just started a family. You just started a family. That is your family. You're trying to go out there and trying to create a new family with somebody else that don't have kids, or somebody that has a kid with somebody else. No, just go be with the family that you created. What? Like, stop chasing after people that are single. If this is somebody that you didn't know that you wanted to marry, you should have never continued to have sex with them. You know? To be able to produce a baby, not once, but 2 times. The last video, that girl had 5 kids, and she had like a 3 or 6 month old, and that dude was like, bro, y'all literally just got done hunching. Y'all still together. You know? Go be with your baby daddy. Go be with your baby mama. Go and be like, hey, I want to work this out. You got my kid. It's about to be some structure. Okay? We about to make this work. Now that's attractive. That's a man. Women, same thing. Y'all be on the dating apps, be like, I got a baby. I need somebody that's gonna treat me right, treat me and my baby right. Girl, if you don't go to your baby daddy and be like, we got a kid together, let's work this out. Like, what?
2.
I don't marry people for no reason. So if it ain't right, it ain't right.
It's not no reason. You gave this person a baby. You literally created a family. That's more than enough reason to marry somebody. If this is somebody that you felt like you wouldn't marry, you should have never, one, had sex with them. But most importantly, give them a baby. Not once, but twice. You doubled back after the first child and still went back. Like, what?
I guess. I don't know what to say.
That's right.
But yeah, no.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age and
Like, get out of the dating pool so single people with no kids can find each other. People that with no baggage can find each other. Y'all already have a family and y'all in the dating pool. No, get out of here. Go with the family that you created.
you have kids, and how do you feel about men with kids?
I'm Jasmine. I'm 26. I have no kids. Men with kids, I think it just depends. Like, if you're a good dad, I mean, I can't really say nothing. As long as there's no drama,
Yeah,
I think it was cool.
I respect that. I respect that.
And the communication has to be open, like, you feel me? But
I respect that.
Got it.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
Now, do you have any questions for him?
what do you look for in a woman?
Other-
Well, you already asked that, no?
Yeah,
You already asked that. Hold on. I smoke a little bit, so. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
Honestly, I just like to work on how to better myself as a man.
And how do you better yourself as a man?
Just working on like my craft, so not working for anybody. Making sure I have some type of way to provide for my family. Working on my mental, making sure like I'm sound, I'm poised.
How do you work on your mental?
Just talking to people, meditating. I mean, it sounds crazy, but talking to myself.
If you can't
just
talk to yourself, you can't talk to
self-evaluation.
nobody else,
Yeah,
so.
self-evaluation. You
I
feel
talk
what
to
I'm
myself all the
saying?
time.
Like, I look in the mirror and be like, hey, like.
So you're honest with yourself before
Exactly.
you could talk to anybody else.
Exactly.
Got you. Okay.
You know, that's how I feel.
No, I don't have no questions.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, let me bring her on up here. Come on up, come on up. All right, I know you said you have no more questions. Any final questions from you?
No, I ain't got no more questions. I'm good.
Okay, all right. Well then, is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! I'm just kidding. I'm
She been waiting to pop her balloon. She like, I'm popping.
Y'all need to go off. Let me
Okay.
take this mic. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm 29.
29, okay, and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Tiara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over
self.
here to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
You would go good with what's that girl that it's a past episode that I reacted to, and the men kept calling her auntie, and that she looked like somebody aunt. Them two would go good together.
We did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you
talk.
I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant.
No,
You know.
but it's how you voice your opinion, sir. Come on, man. Come on. You know what she means. Stop being difficult.
She asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's.
Okay, well then, if you're not willing to change, you don't need to be in a relationship with anybody, sir. Because when you get into a relationship, there has to be change. In this life, in this world, there's change. Change is inevitable. So I don't know. Yeah.
You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
Ew.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I
Okay.
was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair
pointing
on your
out. Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
the
I'm in
heck?
heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much,
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
So
that's
that's all good.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay.
He is so disrespectful. And why do y'all have y'all balloons still unpopped? But they might be waiting to pop it later.
We do still have 3 unpopped, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay, though, Queen. You look phenomenal, though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know. But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay. So he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I'm not gonna get my balloon back.
Okay.
All right. No problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, you know, complimenting them, you know? So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started, what was going on, I'm very, like, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. you need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with me.
everybody not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
Exactly.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank.
That doesn't mean anything. I feel like a lot of people rely on money because they have no good qualities in themselves, right? They're not a good character, right? They're not of Jesus. They're disrespectful. They don't know how to handle criticism, right? They sit on this high horse, right? But they're like, but I'm rich though. So that doesn't mean anything. You're a terrible person, you know, and you're probably going to end up being alone because you are a terrible person. Having a lot of money, yes. You are required as a human being, as an adult, you are required to make money. That is the bare minimum. You have to have a place to stay, obviously. Don't you want a place to stay? You have to feed yourself. You have to clothe yourself, shower, and make it to work. That is the bare minimum, okay? You're supposed to have money in the bank. Whoop-de-doo. Wow, you got money. Good job. You're supposed to make money. You're an adult, you know? So it's like when people say stuff like that, it's like, what else do you have to offer? Like as far as like, oh, like personality, like the quality of you being of who you are, you know?
You do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. You can't do that though, baby. Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move
way.
on.
You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
And I will say this too. I feel the same way about women too as well, right? Boasting about the equivalent to a man boasting about money because that's the only thing he has to offer would be equal to a woman boasting about her looks because that's the only thing that she has to offer. You know, those are equivalent to each other. A woman will rely too much on her looks because she has nothing else to offer. You know, and I feel regardless of gender, you boasting, oh, I got a BBL. That's why you don't got a BBL. That's why you don't got this. That's why you don't got that. Like, okay, but are you a good person? You know, you got this BBL, but now you're a hoe. You know, so like what accounted for that? You know, you got veneers, but your teeth falling out and now you got nerve damage. And you, on top of you being a horrible person because you cling to your look so bad, you thought that not working on your inner self and just clinging to money was going to fix everything. You know, like I don't like people like that. Like you need to work on yourself. Yeah, you got all this money, but now you're in a expensive house alone, or it's filled with people that don't care about you and only like you for your money. You know, now you're with the equivalent to that is now you're a woman and you focus so much on your looks. And now when you meet men, they only care about your looks and they don't feel like they can have an intelligent conversations with you and they don't think that you're smart and because that's the only thing that you pride yourself in, you know? So, and I think that when people argue, that speaks a lot of, and the things that they say in that argument tells you a lot about what they think about you and themselves, you know? So that showed me a lot about what he thinks about other people and what he thinks about himself. And I just feel like any man that is yelling, like, why are you yelling at women? Like, I don't like that, you know, and I recently found that I don't like that. I don't like men that yell. I don't, especially at women, right? Because you can articulate yourself in a way that is assertive, that you can make people listen to you and hear every word you say without yelling. If anything, yelling makes people not listen to you even more. And I would want a man that people would want to listen to. So that's not attractive to me. It's just so many things about him. It's not even about his looks. It's just on the inside, it's just very ugly.
I'm done with the rest of that,
Okay.
you know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism.
Okay, you're a God-fearing man, but you argue with people.
Won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know,
can.
if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just
I'm
insult
trying to
everyone?
create a family, you know,
Okay.
that's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
I don't think she's feeling him. I think she's going to use him. And I can just tell because discernment. Yeah. I just don't see anything good coming out of this situation.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that
Okay.
way. All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it going to be a yes
Hey,
for
if
you?
she like it, I love it.
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match. All right, let me take this mic and y'all can go on off. Okay.
All right, y'all. What y'all think about that? All right. RestlessChild, HowfineisJasmine, Arlette Amuli. Subscribe, comment, like, tell me what you want to see. I'll see y'all in the next video.